What is going on, everyone? KMDolph here with a new game. It's exciting as buggery. I'm really happy I've got this game. Guys, welcome to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Now, I've been wanting to play this game for a little while. I had to wait for it to go on special before I could buy it, but I'm super excited about this game for multiple reasons, which will become clear later on. But guys, welcome to a new RPG style of gameplay that I'm going to put on the channel. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into things right after the intro. Okay, we're back from the intro, nice and easy. Now, we're going to click on New Game. Now, we've got selecting game modes. We've got real-time with pause mode. Real-time with pause is the classic Deadfire game mode where combat progresses in real time. Classic mode of play, faster action-orientated combat. Pause is available at any time to assist with pacing. Recommended for players that enjoy classic RTWP experiences. And then there's the new beta mode. Turn-based. Turn-based mode provides an alternate form of play where characters act on their turn during each round of combat. Alternate mode of play highlights tactical combat elements, provides a comfortably paced experience, and recommended for players that enjoy turn-based games. We're going to go turn-based. We're going to give the beta a go, simply because we can. I like the idea of turn-based combat. Okay. Story mode, relax mode, classic mode. What's story mode? Players who are more interested in exploration and story development than the challenges of combat. The game's combat mechanics are heavily biased in the player's favour to make battles extremely easy. Relaxed difficulties for players who are new to real-time with pause combat or who find classic difficulty a little challenging. Classic is for people who want Deadfire's standard combat challenge, which we're just going to stick with the relaxed one, I think. Leveling scale, game modifications, Trial of Iron. Only one save file is kept for the entire playthrough. If the party is killed, the file is deleted and you must start again. This option can't be changed in game. Expert mode disables a number of helper features in the game. We don't want that. Scenes will only scale their level upwards to keep pace with players who arrive at a higher level than intended. Levels will never be adjusted downwards. We want all. Provides a consistent level of challenge to players when exploring Deadfire. While enabled, enemies within a scene will adjust their level up or down depending on the player's character level. No. Provides a consistent level of challenging. While enabled, enemies within a scene will adjust their level. No, we don't want to adjust levels. We want to build up to things, so we're going to go with that. Cool. Giddy up. Let's do it. Right. Obsidian Entertainment presents Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Deadfire, fire. Giddy up. Let's get into it. Load screens. Always fun. Love these things with a blind raging passion. Not really.
Aora. A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods. known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Until now. Well, interesting little backstory there. We like those. Probably going to have another loading screen. No loading screen.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something hit me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. But maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us. Last the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
Fascinating.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
If I have, I don't remember.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
Well, this is fascinating. I've got to
A
walk through all
watcher
this rubbish.
sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
How long must I walk through
What
this?
is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Interesting.
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
I have when you get sucked into this.
And again, Watcher. Come.
Apparently I'm coming. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. Fascinating. Okay. Now, don't know if we're going to get to any sort of combat today. This is all just introductory stuff. While this is going on, one of the reasons I wanted to play this game was because of people that voice a lot of the gameplay in this. I do tend to watch a lot of them on their own YouTube channel.
An aged dwarf
Oh, here we
shares
go.
this strange floating platform with you, His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Interesting.
Sit. Please.
Fascinating.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Alright, let's examine some cards. Okay, what have we got? Survival of the fittest, dark times, keeper of secrets, everything bad, benevolent soul. Pillars of eternity, you return the lost Hallowborn souls to the dire Woods children, as you had pledged to Hyela. You were kind and merciful to people you encountered, sympathetic to their pain, and charitable to those who needed help. You returned as you pledged. Most other choices were judicious and balanced, tempered by rational thought and fairness rather than sympathy or emotion. Oh, okay. So these are... So basically I can either be really, really good or I can be really, really bad. Let's go with... Let's go fair and balanced. I like that one.
Does everything appear to be in order?
So I can select 1 for yes or 2. That's not what happened.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Berath. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
I don't remember.
You prayed for my help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, and pledged yourself to me. And though you could have broken your pledge when you defeated Theos at Sun and Shadow, you did not. Admirable.
She delicately places a card on the table. A bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you.
Interesting.
The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothis. Of this, we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothis stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him. No, but neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a Hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
Ooh.
She delicately places a card upright on the table. The art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
I know. It is my business to know. 322 in Cadnua and your surrounding lands. Their souls remain in Aethys still. You have the power to save them. Serve me and I will return you to your body. Or don't, and return to the wheel. Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Interesting. I'm assuming now I've got to create my character, essentially. Let's go with a pre-made model. Cool, so we got first level monks, druids, ciphers, death godlike, paladin, fighter, chanter, priest, and rogue. Oh, jeez. Could be a wizard. What do I want to be? I don't even know. You know what? I've got the time. Let's start from scratch. Let's be a male, for starters. Let's be human, because we like being humans. Most common race in Direwood. Blah, 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 blah. You get 1 might and 1 resolve, which is fine. Meadow folk, savannah folk, or meadow folk. Oh, I'm going to go with the meadow folk. All folk have an indomitable spirit that rises to the challenge when things look grim. Whenever a folk is below bloodied or near death, they gain a bonus to accuracy and damage. I like that. Would you like to make a single class or multi-class character? Let's go multi-class. I want to be a rogue. Bluff, streetwise, stealth, sleight of hand, and mechanics. Good. Go with that. Subclass. Trickster, because I like a bit of arcane. Initial abilities. Crippling strike. The rogue attacks their enemies. Ability to move around effectively. Hobbling anything escape. Allows the rogue to break engagement and expertly avoid attacks. Diving out of range to a specific location. Yep, let's go with that. Choose my second class. I want to be some sort of a caster, I think. Yes. Or do I want to be... No, I don't want to be a rogue scout. Spellblade. No, you know what? Let's go with ranger. Sharpshooter, stalker. Stalker and their companion gain deflection and armor rating when within 4 meters of each other. Arcane archer. Imbue missiles, imbue web, imbue fireball. Yeah, let's go with that. Wounding shot. The ranger aims for a spot that will leave a trail to track. Marked prey designates a single target as prey, giving the ranger an animal companion an accuracy bonus against that target. Ooh, what do I want as my... A wolf, a lion, or a bear? You know what? Let's go with a bear. And let's go with marked prey. Done. Animal companion name. God, I don't know. Call it BG. BG Maximus. You're getting a shout out in the game. They just call you BG. There you go. Done. I've got points. So I'm going to want dexterity. Yep. I'm going to want perception because I'm a rogue. Intellect recommended for scouts. Resolve I'm going to want a bit more of. Might I don't think I want. Constitution, let's go with that. And intellect, go with that I guess. Go with that and go with that. Done. Where are you from? Let's go from here. What was your job? Oh god, I'll just call myself a hunter. Yeah, go with that. Available weapon types. What have I got? Bows, firearms, magical implements, blunderbuss, powder burns, aim shot, and pistol rapid shots. Magical implements, a scepter. Jeez, I've got a lot of stuff here. This is interesting. You know what? I want overbearing shot, crossbow, interrupting shot, hunting bow, rapid shot, and overdraw for a war bow. Hunting bow. Chance to hit accuracy versus deflection. Standard initiative 6. Heavy crossbows with exceptionally high power. They must be hand cranked before loading, so they have a slow rate of fire. Crossbows can be cocked by hand and have moderate fast rate of fire. Let's just go with a crossbow. I want a crossbow. Magical implement. Let's go with it. Oh, no. I can't have both, apparently. Weapon proficiency with pistol. Weapon proficiency crossbow. One-handed. Let's go with a dagger. Nope. Oh, okay. We're going to have to go with daggers as well. So, you know what? I'm going to go with pistol, and I'm going to go with dagger. Just for a bit of fun. I don't want anything that's two-handed. A rod. A wand. And destructive channeling. No. Let's just go to next. Portrait. We want a young blonde. Blonde fella. Preferably with the blue eyes. Have we got one? That's the question. I don't think we do somehow. Yeah, go with that. Portrait, colours, head, voice.
I'll go on ahead.
Let's go. Stand together.
Let us end this.
Onward.
No prisoners.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just go with average, I think. Portrait, colours, primary. I want to wear black. Secondary is going to be more of a red. Skin can stay as that. Hair can stay as that. Eyes must be blue. Nah, it can stay as it is. I'm happy with that. Good. No, definitely want the blonde. Definitely want that. Now, you know what? I want... Good, go with that. Skin, hair, primary, secondary, good. Eyes. Everything is good. Go with him. KMDolph. Make life easy. Good. Alright.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you. To open the gateway, find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you...
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp...
A chime. Do not fear, herald.
The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile.
I've got a bear, I got a bear, and his name's BG. Come on, bear. follow the endless rising walkway.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull. Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake? How are you feeling? Alive's a big improvement.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward.
Had Nua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived.
And even then,
just barely. The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago. I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Misfortune's brewing topside. Magrans fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
Should be some gear somewhere. Alright. Well, we're going to get into that in the next episode. So guys, I will call it off for here. But thank you very, very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you leave a like, comment on the series if you're enjoying it. And guys, I will see you for the next installment of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Take care, everyone.